They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time. That doesn't make sense.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. Hang out with us online at BigDumbFunShow.com. We're on the Facebook, the MySpace, the YouTube, the Twitter, eventful ReverbNation.com/BigDumbFunShow. Fan up with us there.
We've got our resident sports nut, Mark the Big Guy, is going to be joining us by phone in just a matter of seconds. There's a couple of things happening in the wide world of sports. He may actually... Is he already on the phone? Mark, you're on the phone.
No, I'm sorry. This is Sergeant Wilkinson with the Jackson County Sheriff's Department. I've been looking for a guy that's been stealing strollers.
If you're going to do, a joke like that, you should probably, at least attempt to change your voice.
What's going on?
I thought that was pretty good.
That's insane!
What's all the Hannah Montana clips tonight,
Hannah
Gert?
Montana.
That's for Jeff's sister.
Yeah, that's great. Mark the
We
Big
need to
Guy.
call Jessica.
I got some news for you, sir.
I hate everything that you become. We never should have started this dating thing.
You're usually the one that's bringing us the news, but I've got some news for you. Did you hear the latest news to come out of the front office there at the Casey Stadium?
No, I have not.
We got the pick. We got the big draft was today, the MLB draft, and we got Bubba.
Oh, yeah, Bubba Starling.
Bubba
I believe he was... No, Bubba Starling, he's the number one top high school draft pick in the nation for Major League Baseball draft that started today, as a matter of fact, and he was taken in the fourth pick by the Kansas City Royals.
So wait, the Major League Baseball draft happens during the season?
Yeah, it's very odd. Yeah, it's kind of odd
weird.
like that. So, yeah, we got Bubba Starling,
it's coming.
and we're going to have... You got a banana on your head, by the way. So we're going to have... we're going to have him on the minor league team, right? That's how it works. So he's going to go to Omaha, or is he going to start with the Royals next year?
No, I imagine he'll probably go down to single A, start there, and then work his way up to double A, triple A. It'll probably take 3 or 4 years before he's ready. I don't know, unless he just surprisingly just blows up the scene and see what happens.
As I understand it,
Or maybe just because the Royals are sucking so bad, they're like, just bring somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, the
and,
Twins
we
just
want you to
beat
start
'em up.
tomorrow.
Yeah, can you start today?
Yeah, really.
as I understand it, the guy's a football player, too. He may be the next, Bo Jackson.
I think if he gets the money that he thinks he's going to get, I'm thinking he's just going to say no to football. He did get an offer from the University of Nebraska to play football and baseball. Bad thing about playing football is you have to go to college and play for at least 3 years before you can play pro football.
Really?
So, yeah.
I didn't know there was a stipulation on that. I figured if you could, but I mean, I guess
Maybe not this year.
Where's he from?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to play a few years of baseball and then
He's from
just
here.
turn around and come right out and say,
Is
okay,
this
I
the
want to
kid
play
from
football.
Gardner?
I don't think it works that way.
speakerphone style now.
Mark.
What?
Is this the kid from Gardner?
Gardner Edgerton.
Yep,
Yes.
I know his parents. They used to come into the bar when I would DJ.
Don't shake your
Oh,
finger
my
at me.
Shaking your finger.
Gosh,
No,
I am.
No, it's not like that. It's
Yeah,
really
poor
kind of
parents.
serious.
It is very serious.
What other news you got for us, Mark? Anything on the NFL front? I heard there was some backroom deals going on.
Well, there's very secretive meetings. Nobody knows what's going on. As a matter of fact, some of the meetings that have been taking place without the big swingers of the NFL, which is like Jerry Jones and those types. And so I don't know what's going to happen. Nothing's been said. All they want to do is sit in court, I guess. I don't know what to do.
They don't want to sit in court because, I mean, they had the court date was set. Was a Wednesday, the 3rd of June. It is now the 6th. I had read online that the judge basically told them, go work it out.
Can I say
Well, I
something
think that's
about,
what they're doing, but they're doing it so secretive, nobody knows what's going on.
Can I say something about Jerry Jones?
What about Jerry Jones?
Well, I don't understand why I know the man has a lot of money and he owns the Cowboys and whatever, but you would think that the bigwigs of the owners would be people whose teams actually did something.
Well, no, actually, the owners get together just like the players do, and they pick spokespeople for their team, for the teams or for the players. And Jerry Jones had just happened to get picked to be the spokesperson for the NFL owners.
You completely creep me out.
That's what we say to you, Jerry Jones.
Well, he's got all the money, so I guess
I think
he knows
everybody
what's best.
Mark, I think everyone was kind of waiting for the court date and for the judge to kind of bring a hammer down, and they didn't really do that. They just were like, hey, get back in that conference room and buckle up to the table,
You guys
boy.
hash it out like
Stop
big boys.
bitching.
Well, the way it's looking right now, the lockout may go on into the regular season because there's no set dates on when this thing's going to be solved.
What?
Nobody knows.
So I heard that Nadal won a big tennis match.
Oh, he did.
So,
Well, good
Mark's like, what's tennis? I don't understand.
yeah,
He's having a Daisy of love. What's tennis? I don't understand.
I had the same.
Are you sure you won't want to tell him?
I had the same reaction. Like there was these big headlines coming through on Facebook, and I was like, "Wow, who cares?"
What?
Aren't the finals for hockey happening right now too?
Well, watching
What?
tennis and watching golf is like watching paint dry. Neither one of them's enjoyable.
Yeah, which is why I did hear a different take on the Tiger Woods situation, and I got this off of, gosh, I don't want to do him a disjustice, but I got it from a comedian.
What?
And they said probably
Named Aaron Gunnar.
no, Tiger Woods had probably like thousands and thousands.
What
of
if they
women,
found out I was Hannah Montana?
thousands of
you
women
stop?
going after him, right? He only picked
Okay.
like 14, 15. Like, shouldn't he be hailed for his
And they're like,
Discretion.
ugly.
Exactly.
He did not pick pretty girls.
Well, I'm thinking whatever it is that his problem is, he needs to go back to doing what he was doing before so he can start winning again.
What, you mean getting laid on a regular basis?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Well,
apparently
hey.
helped his game,
Look
Putting
at Charlie
one in the
Sheen.
hole helps put one in the hole.
Well, look at Charlie Sheen. He's got a couple of women in every city, and he's winning.
He could probably be an excellent golfer.
Winning.
There you go.
He
So,
isn't really
anyway.
winning anymore, though.
Well, he's still got more money than we do, so
Mark-
apparently he's doing something right.
Did you have a mean streak? Did you have a time in your past where you did something just awful, like starting a forest fire or pissing off your sister by messing with her Netflix queue?
No, I did not.
You never
apparently.
did anything?
No. Well, I did start fires, but I was on the fire department, and we had to do that to help stop the fires,
Miley,
Fight
your friend the
fire,
dork.
so to speak.
So you didn't like even when you were a kid, like 18, and you're just trying to cause a ruckus. You did nothing. You didn't like spray paint some girl's name and number on the football field or anything like that.
No, the only thing that I can remember that I did really bad when I was a kid is me and a bunch of my friends. There was an old vacant building here in town, and we took it upon ourselves to go out and break the windows for them.
You broke the windows of a vacant building?
Yeah, and we got in trouble.
I'll do you one better. My friend lived next to some Jehovah's Witnesses. Right? We were unaware. We were unaware of the religion and had no idea really what they were, other than we knew that they were different and pissed us off that they did not celebrate any of our awesome holidays. So we proceeded to daily fill up their mailbox with dog excrement,
Because you're a jerk.
which could now be considered a hate crime.
Should have stuffed their mailboxes with Christmas cards.
See, once again, this is before I got into the psychological pranks.
Me and my buddies used to always talk about putting bubbles in a
That
fountain.
really got them, especially if they had anything about Jesus on there.
Me and my buddies used to always talk about putting bubbles in a fountain, but we never really got around to it. I think the closest we got is we were actually in the bubble aisle, but then my friend walked up with a package full of brats. He's like, dude, I'm hungry. Let's grill some brats. And then we went and just grilled
This
them.
story just went nowhere. It went nowhere fast. fast too. Like
I love you.
It wasn't even like it went on for a little bit. It just went completely once you started the story.
I want to put bubbles in a fountain.
That doesn't do anything but help clean out the fountain.
Like, here, let me tell you something I would like to do. That's not what this segment is about.
I want to put bubbles in a fountain.
Mark the Big Guy and his big sports nuts tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.